Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I thrift and I take you guys along for the ride. So if you enjoy that, please click the subscribe button and follow. I am sitting outside the Salvation Army thrift store. I'm here for unique things and figurines. So let's see what we can find in there to flip for a profit. Wish me luck.
It was a lovely morning for November. They had some awesome Christmas decorations and of course at affordable prices. So if you wanted to do something big for your home, you know, thrift stores are great. Found these reindeers, okay? I thought there was just a pair of figurines. And then later, even though I'm looking at them right now, there's these stoppers at the end, so definitely there's shakers. But I didn't think that they were shakers until after when I got home and I looked at their chests and there were holes in their chests for where the salt and pepper would come out, obviously. I didn't grab these owls because they looked way too new. These looked quite old. They had the tag on still. For $1.99 wasn't bad, but they had a lot of chips and missing things, so I left them. Their Christmas aisle had increased in quantity. Not exactly quality, but so this is the napkin holder matching my other napkin holders. And this is the little mouse trinket box that I didn't grab last time, so this time I grabbed it. She's sitting on a stump of a tree, so those cracks are actually just how the bark is, or the design of the bark. Stocking holder, but made in China, I believe. They had extended their Christmas section all the way to here, which is supposed to be the black section and pink and purple section, the colors. They moved the pink over a little bit, but took out the black one altogether. I guess they moved it to the other black section. I don't know why they had two in this store. Look at the toys. Some of them were just they're in the boxes like new. It's a great place to shop for, you know, stocking stuffers, even actual gifts for kids and all. Okay, so this reindeer head was actually pretty cool, and behind it was a wreath made of beads, kind of like crystals. Not exactly sure why I didn't grab it, but yeah, a great place for Christmas decor shopping for sure. If anybody does not go thrifting, please start, because you're missing out. Here's a ducky. I did not get her. She was $2.99. Thought it was a little expensive for a single ducky. I know not everybody has the patience for thrifting because you can't always find all the cool stuff in one go, but in that case I would recommend checking out antique booths. So look at this creamer and sugar set. I thought they were so Victorian. I was like very surprised because they look very new, no chips. And of course it said Antique Reflections, and it had the sticker for HomeSense. So basically it was new. It's a newer production, but they just look old because they were copying an antique style, like the Victorian style. I wasn't exactly sure if this was like a cup or a candle holder. I don't know, left it behind. Quick scan of the green section, nothing much here. I found what they call a genie bottle or perfume bottle, and it's crystal. And this is the first time I found one in a thrift store, so I was really happy about it. There's a spoon rest there. It's made in Japan and has little piggies on it. I got it off camera, and I think I forgot to show you guys in my cart. So now I was like, oh my god, I almost missed that crystal perfume bottle thing. So what else am I missing here? So you gotta be really careful and really keep an eye out for things in the clear glass section, especially. Cute, but this one didn't have a top. Oops, I think I missed those Viking glass bowls because I got distracted by these. These are IKEA candle holders, and two of them were open, but the rest were fully packed and new. So I was like, wow, great for gifts to at least school teachers or, anybody else I want to give a gift to, like a stocking stuffer. I grabbed 4 of these, and I think they would be great to give to my hairdresser or dry cleaner, I like the smoky stem of this glass, but it had something written on it, and there was, I think, 2 of these, which I didn't end up getting. So this was like an egg-shaped glass jar. I like the top because it kind of looked like a mushroom, but the rest kind of looked like an egg, so I left it behind. There was nothing else that caught my eye in this section. Here's their black section, which is a little more packed now since I guess they moved the other black stuff here from the front. Since I sold a cast iron candelabra at my antique booth, I've been looking for one and I can't seem to find one that was cool. Silver ones I feel like don't really sell much. The brass ones sell and the cast iron ones sell, so I'm trying to keep an eye out for that. This is like a metal art. Somebody made this, clearly. It's actually pretty cool, but I didn't grab it. Here's a soup bowl with a cat sitting on it. This cat looks like she's warming her hands on the soup, but it's also a spoon rest. It's actually pretty cool. I thought that was a crack, but it's not a crack. She is also sitting in my antique booth currently, waiting to be bought. I didn't end up buying this one. It was signed, probably a hobbyist piece, but still, it was actually very cute, and maybe I should have grabbed her. I absolutely love the color on these plates. They're Japanese, and it's a very nice beige. It's not off-white, it's beige, and I want to find more of these. Some broken pieces of a garlic jar or a tea steeper thingy, I don't know, a bunch of pieces put together. They didn't actually belong together. More Christmas stuff, lots of variety here. Great to buy the stockings, all sorts of stockings and gift bags. Very cool. Lots of lamps, quite a large variety, and a lot of them were pairs, so if anybody was looking for cool lamps, but I didn't find the MCM one that I was looking for. The wood section was quite full. I was really happy to find these, but last time I found these, the tops were broken, and so was this one, so I was like, no, not gonna get it if it's broken, I have sold pepper shakers or pepper mills in the past in my booth, but those ones were well made and not broken. So this is a dumbbell. It's brass and wood. I thought this was the coolest thing ever. I did put it in my antique booth to sell, but I'm kind of contemplating if I should just keep this because I have never seen something like this in real life. These mirrors were made in China, very cheap, maybe like dollar store cheap, Dollar Tree cheap. So this bench is $8.99. I put it in my cart, but at cash I was like, I don't want it. It's too expensive. So they lowered the price for me for $6.99. So now I'm using it in my antique booth. I seriously need a bigger car. Look at the furniture here. This bent wood rocking chair, oh my god, I can't believe. And the 2 armchairs. So if I was to refinish those, and this is a TV table, but it looks quite mid-century. And look at the number of trees they have. Like, if you don't want to go spend tons of money on a Christmas tree, you should go to the thrift store. And look what I missed. I missed that white ceramic Christmas tree because I was too busy with the chairs. Here it is. I know armchairs sell, so if I had space, grabbed a figurine shelf off camera.
I'm at the Goodwill right now, as you can see, and I'm gonna see if I find anything cool.
Blah blah blah. I was talking a lot, so I cut myself short. Here we are in the Goodwill. I had to skip the vase section because too many people were there. So here, once again, I am looking for candelabras, like really cool ones. This set of silver goblets was actually not bad, but I think it said it was made in China or something, so I left it behind. Nothing else really caught my eye in the metal section, definitely no candelabras. I had to slow this down because I think I was moving my camera way too fast that day. So this tray that I found is wooden and it's old, and I'm currently using it to hold all the little figurines and things that I have at home that I want to sell on Whatnot. I think it's also great to stage stuff on, so that's what I kept it for. I cleaned it, sanded it a little bit, and then added some wood oil, so now it's nice. Here's a picnic basket that I fell in love with right away. It has all the plastic cutlery, so I got it right away, and I will be keeping this for myself. I see these wooden cutting boards being used as decoration in a lot of home decor videos, so that's what I'm going to use it for in my home. I got a couple of candle snuffers as well. I am in the figurine section now. I'm going to look for anything cool, like cats or anything that I find to be very cute to sell on Whatnot or just on my shop as well. Here's my little cute Siamese cat. This one I put in my booth for about $12 and she's already sold. Another cute kitty cat. She has a yellow yarn, blue eyes. $149 is not a bad price at all for a figurine that's that cute and no chips at all. I was excited to find this piggy bank, but I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. I think it's the smile. It was way too human. But then of course I found this kitty cat. Yellow eyes, blue bow, pink yarn bank for $3.79. Not bad at all. I think her value is about $15 to $20. Here are some Santas. I bought a similar Santa last time, but this time around, I don't know. Didn't really feel the ones, even when this one with the hoodie, I didn't get it because I think I kind of got distracted by this guy here, but it was quite contemporary, so I didn't get him. Although looking back, I should have probably grabbed him. It's just an ornament, doesn't matter. These frogs I've been seeing a lot, so this time I was like, okay, let's check it out. It's very contemporary. These ornaments, I could have technically grabbed them even though they weren't vintage. I try to be as authentically vintage as possible, but then there's some things you can compromise on, like seasonal decor, you know? Actually, I think this time around there was a lot of empty shelves in Goodwill as well. Not sure why, it's the season of giving. This one's a mouse. The only issue is that on top of one of his eyes, his lashes are missing because they're broken. And I think I go and grab him every time and I figure it out and leave him every time. So this was Studio Pottery. This one was signed candle holder. I wish I'd found another one, but I didn't. But it did have a matching cup and a creamer, I think. One of the employees had broken something here while they were restocking, and so they'd gone to get a broom. Okay, you see this garlic jar? I ended up selling this on a live on Whatnot while I was live thrifting, and somebody saw it in my video and they were like, I want that. So I'm like, oh, hey, I'll get it for you. Cute little made in Taiwan salt and pepper shakers, and they were vintage. You could tell by the underneath where it's metal instead of plastic, and they seemed like they hadn't been used at all. So I was like, I'm definitely grabbing that. You know, I only come to the plastic section to see if they misplaced something here, because usually most of the time I find glass here or other figurines or metal like here. This time around though, I didn't find anything worth buying, but I still check it out. Look at me not wearing socks in November, but it's all good. Let's delay it as much as possible. Lots and lots of toys. I wasn't really looking for anything specific. I did, however, find a packaged Cocomelon baubles or whatever they're called. And so I was like, you know what? I think my nephew's gonna like this, so I grabbed them. Another fluffy kitty cat, but she has a chip on her ear, a pretty big one, so I left her. I mean, I put her in my cart, but then I left her at cash. A hobbyist pottery piece there. Look at all the furniture. Look at that cute basket. It's like a baby basket. And tables. There was 3 armchairs here. This one was like velvet. And I know velvet sells, and I think it was like $5 or $10. It had a little bit of stains, but you know what? I have that upholstery cleaner. And if I had space in my car, which I never do, look what I found at the art section. It's a pastel painting. It was only, I think, $5 or something. This one is hanging in my, on my wall, on my gallery wall. It looks very beautiful. Made by Deb McDonald. It was copied from a picture in 1997, Mexico. The bougainvillea is one of my favorite flowers. Gorgeous. A lot of other art here, lots of great stuff. As usual, I always say please, if anyone wants some unique art, please check out the thrift stores first, because there's so many good things there. Contemporary and vintage and pictures, black and white. Look at this one. If I had a theme going, this one would be awesome. Another black and white pictured art at the bottom there, so there were a pair. That is a watercolor painting. It is huge. I didn't get it, but man. Thought I found an ornament that was vintage, but the wings tell me that it was not vintage at all. This is a stocking hanger. I think if I grabbed stocking hangers, they would be very mid-century, and they'd be at least a couple of them. This one was way too light and too contemporary. This is the funniest flamingo ever. I got a few things off camera, so I thought I'd show you guys at home. You saw most of this when I got it, but then some of these I didn't show you. The bowl under the Siamese cat is a tin box. I mean, there's a goblet on the side. These frogs is the weirdest. They're way too realistic. We already saw these ones. Here's the spoon rest with the piggies that's made in Japan. Here's the crystal bottle I got. These 2 salt and pepper shakers are already at my booth, and
So we're coming to the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to subscribe. I love you guys. Bye.